So I'm a couple days into prepping a music video for my brother's band Disperser. Today, I did a lot of stuff yesterday, picked up a lot of props and whatnot, and today's no different. I'm getting ready to actually head over into the woods across the road to grab a bunch of branches. Originally I was picturing bringing the camera during that, but I'm going to be carrying so much stuff and I don't know, so I'll just show it when I get back. Let me show you what I picked up yesterday. I picked up some plates, a bunch of white clothes, there's a tablecloth there, candles, makeup, this cool kind of like candle chandelier, which I'm hoping to be able to hang from the ceiling, a platter. And today is Friday, music video shoot is tomorrow, so everything that needs done pretty much has to be done today. Here when I get back from the woods, I'm going to meet Mariana from the Bylines, and we're gonna have a meeting to talk about and figure out like locations and information about another music video. And then as soon as I get done with that, I'm gonna just continue working. Out here in the woods using my phone. I brought some tree clippers, but I think I'm getting really lucky in just finding a bunch of stuff on the ground, which I way prefer than have to actually cut off a tree. I might not have to do a single cut. Nothing beats a job when you can wake up first thing in the morning and just go play in the woods for a little bit. Alright, on my way to meet up with Mariana now. I'm pretty happy about what I got from the woods, all those sticks. I didn't have to cut any from a single tree, so it was just all that fell on the ground. And I trimmed them up a little bit right there, put them in a pile, and it's plenty. Yeah, that's awesome. Because sometimes some of those coniferous trees, the branches get up pretty high, so I knew I'd be like stretching, and I don't know, I had to go multiple trees to reach enough, but it worked out.
Do you know what this was before?
I think it was an old grain mill. So meeting with Mariana went well. I think we are going to use this location for part of the shoot. Now that I'm here, I'm going to do a little bit of work on these chairs with that foliage that I grabbed earlier, and then take off for the next step. Building over there. Okay, leaving Bridge City, got those chairs pretty much put together. I like how they look. I didn't do a perfect job because I know they're still going to need to be carried a little distance and they're going to move around, so I'll do the final adjustments tomorrow. Now to the grocery store to get some gross and weird looking food.
Spoken to another person in a week. I was sitting selling plates, telling myself I need time to think. I met you at the coffee shop.
Okay, hectic grocery store. Had a budget. I didn't want to go over $50, and I spent $44. So it actually would have been a lot less if they would have had pre-made Jell-O in molds, but I needed to buy the actual mold, which was $14 of that. I don't know. I was picturing grocery stores selling Jell-O molds, like pre-made, but I don't know, that might be a thing that's kind of being phased out, and we used to see a lot more of like in the 90s or 2000s. I don't know, but they don't sell them here at Fred Meyer. I picked up the lights, a lens, and like this diffuser thing from the camera rental store. I really needed this piece of green screen kind of flippable board ordered it on Amazon, and they ended up canceling the order on me, so it didn't come through, and the Photoshop did not have that. So I'm kind of figuring out some other things I'm going to have to do for tomorrow. But now that I'm home, I'm kind of getting the box of props all together. I have, because it's going to be such a messy video, I'm bringing in a roll of paper towels and then some cloth towels in a plastic bag where I can get them wet. So it's just like wet wipes, I guess. I'm still going to take off for the grocery store again. I didn't grab everything I needed. Wanted to get some water for everybody and then a rotisserie chicken. Wanted one of those on the table. But it's getting close. Things are falling into place, and alright, today is the day. Today is the filming of the Disperser video. I'm going to be leaving in about 45 minutes to get there roughly 2 hours before everyone else to start getting set up. Kind of a rainy day today, so hopefully it won't rain too hard as I'm carrying gear to the car and from the car to actual location. Got a lot to carry, that's for sure. Oh, and I don't know if I showed anything. My light case broke during a shoot or two ago, and I went to the Goodwill outlet, and like perfect timing, they had this big case. So this will be the first shoot that I'm actually using it on. Yeah, this big case gonna go, and this big case, and then a large variety of other stuff. There's more than just that. Alright, car is loaded up, and I have the super wide lens that I rented for the shoot. Yeah, I can see out at least most of my window, but the back seat's just about full, and the trunk couldn't fit anything else in there, or at least nothing else of any sort of size. Leaving a little bit earlier than I initially said. It's 2:30 right now, so yeah, I guess I'm pretty much on schedule. This is starting to become a little too often of a thing, but I'm heading back home again. I got some food for everybody to eat, and I left it in the refrigerator, so I think that's all I forgot. And I'm only like a minute from home, so it wasn't a bad forget. I forgot something else at home. And I forgot something at the grocery last night. Last night I got flowers. I wanted that to be part of the scene, but I left them like at the checkout after I paid for them. And then I also got rotisserie chicken last night, which I left in the fridge. It was right next to the sandwich that I just went and grabbed for everybody. So, with all the gear in the car, I nervously ran into Safeway and got more flowers, another rotisserie chicken, and now I'm pulling into Bridge City right now. I don't think I forgot anything else, but I'm a little bit absent-minded apparently. Okay, I'll put this away and spend the next half an hour or so carrying stuff up a bunch of stairs. Alright, I got pretty much everything upstairs. It's a lot of work. Like, I think it's just more than you realize. It's a little after 4 right now. And yeah, I have an hour to get ready for them to get here. And I really do think I have more than an hour of work. So I'm just gonna stand here and waste time talking to you. Alright, so this is the location I was picturing for filming. But I have this chandelier that has candles in it that I need to hang from the ceiling, and the ceiling is incredibly tall, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. Luckily there is a board going across right there that I think I can throw a string over and hang it. I got the ladder right there. I just need to decide that this is for sure where I want to film. Kind of like this as a background. This decision is like the whole video. We just shot something here a couple weeks ago. We've used most of these corners. I think this is too plain. Yeah, because too plain. Don't want any of the windows. Used this for the June bugs. Alright. I'm gonna go ask for advice. All right, Nick's down there doing some screen printing. He's busy right now, but he's gonna come up in a couple minutes and maybe like help me talk through a decision. So I was really thinking kind of a wide shot like that, lined up with the windows. But when you put the table there, it kind of blends in with the background because it's so busy. So I'm looking for another location that hasn't been used yet. And I'm thinking kind of right here. Get this, make it wider for you. I don't know if you see like a good or a bad from either, because I'm having trouble making a decision.
I see what you mean, being that it's a white table and you got a white background. But it seems like with this aesthetic, almost any choice is as good as the other one. Almost.
Yeah, but yeah, like I don't want to like reuse. Like we used that last week. I used that corner for Karen Ann. That was the June bugs that one time. So, yeah.
Well, and it depends, like, are you going to be using, like, a bunch of filters and have it look all, like, super crazy and distorted? Because a lot of the aesthetic of this room could look different based on...
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, kind of, but it's not going to be real wild as far as, like, effects. It's not focusing, but a little under half an hour till I get here. What do you call this one?
Fish.
Fish.
Banana fish. I heard it release. Did you?
Nice.
Smells good. Oh no.
Sleeping?
It's slooping. Oh,
All right.
It's great. It's just awesome.
Not too bad.
Yes, I think he needs some green soup for sure.
This thing.
Some
What in the
monster.
world? Oh yeah.
I think of all
And I
the
do have
ones-
those gloves,
I think
too.
this made us laugh the most.
Yeah.
The egg.
Just a fucking cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe with an egg and carrots. Simple. Classic dish.
All right, so the makeup's beginning. Do you want more light?
It's not like totally necessary, but it might help. But I could also, this is also
Going for the coconut oil now. Go. All right, pounding scene. We're going to start with our left arm, and we're going to go on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pound, 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 pound. Aggressive. Pound, 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 pound. Yep, nice short screams. Here we go. Here we go. Scream. Doing okay? Yeah. All right, and we are rolling, so we're going to start eating. Good. All right, feet on the table. Start getting up. Stay low. Mouth open. Mouth open. Hold. Very good. And cut. Yeah, that was awesome. Anybody want to make a wish?
Yeah.
And you're in your mouth and you're coming out. Say hello. Hi there. Oh, scary. That was perfect. Let's do one more of those. And you're in your mouth. Viva, raise up a little bit. And come out of the mouth. Say hello. Give a little wave. There we go. Hi there. And scary. Very good. All right, so that's a wrap. Pretty wild shoot. I was really hoping that they weren't being the actors, they weren't being too uncomfortable during it, because it's a little cold in here, especially when your hands and your chest is getting all wet. I don't know. They helped grab some of the nasty food and then they left, and I'm just packing up all the gear. It is a lot to put together and break down. I probably worked about a half an hour, and I'm guessing at least another hour before I'm able to leave the building. The worst part is this final light, because it's the only light source in this room, and it's got a text message. And yeah, so the final pack down is all done with a flashlight, and that's kind of sucks. I remember doing that in a room upstairs, maybe with I don't remember who it was with. Maybe the Bridge City Centers. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to it.